Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi and I've got another gaming news story I think you'll be interested in. Just recently, a Twitch streamer by the name of Poseidon was swatted while streaming in the IRL, aka real life section of Twitch, where personalities can broadcast their daily life besides video games. You might be thinking, oh wow, another swatting, whatever. However, this swatting was done on an airport while on a plane. For those of you who do not know what the act of swatting is, it's basically a way to troll streamers by finding out where they are broadcasting from. Usually it's from their current residence and calling authorities with fake accusations of a bomb threat. This call usually leads to having a SWAT team raid your house, workplace, and essentially ruining your day. Poseidon, the streamer who was the victim of the swatting story, was on his way to a gaming event when he decided to live stream on his Twitch channel. You can clearly see him sitting and waiting for his flight. There are a lot of people around him and this seems like a pretty normal situation.
The random people like that. Sorry dude, I'm off today, LOL, are you sure? Because that terminal looks exactly like Terminal 5. Am I feeling better today? Or I'm feeling way worse, but I'm still streaming. Yo, great, thanks for the sub, dude, appreciate it.
He then goes on to say a sentence or two that caught my attention.
I don't know, dude. I might be on Terminal 5. I don't know where I am. I'm just on 53A. That's my gate. And I'm not sure telling you guys that is a good idea, but what can you possibly do, right?
After his flights land in Phoenix, the passengers of the plane were greeted to this.
We broke the news. Phoenix police searching an American Airlines plane at Sky Harbor. Police say an anonymous threat was called in. That threat wound up being not credible.
This completely absurd accusation was of course proven to be fake. Poseidon and his traveling companion were then asked by all sorts of media news asking them to give them the whole story. He gave them the video footage that had been taken while on the plane and decided not to go too far with interviews, stating that he did not want to give the media the opportunity to make him out to be the bad guy. But was he the bad guy? The cause of this airplane swatting? This video in no way, shape, or form is meant to berate Poseidon at all. He was just doing exactly what a lot of streamers do nowadays, and that's include their audience in new and exciting ways. There are a couple of things that need to be addressed to fully understand the situation. This is a prime example of things going too far in, to put simply, a technology that is fairly new. Live streaming relative to the internet has just been recently pushed and utilized for lots of mainstream media outlets to take advantage of. Facebook streaming, YouTube live events, Twitch, Instagram, Periscope, the list goes on. As live streaming grows, its apparent problems begin to take the spotlight as more and more people are being affected. A lot of major heat has been recently put on Facebook as many of their users have been taking their live stream service to record their various crimes. Beatings, bullying, theft, murders, and even suicides have all been archived through these platforms that essentially allow anyone to stream for free on their platform. And to be quite honest, these swatting events might seem a little tame to some of the problems I just mentioned earlier, but the authorities have an actual real reason to take every single one of these threats seriously. They cannot take any chances that any of these anonymous calls aren't what they claim to be. There is too much at stake. While you can find many compilations of swattings on the internet, the big difference for this one is that it affected a large amount of innocent bystanders. This event was even covered in major news stories on TV. Poseidon, from my understanding, has been swatted before, but at the very least that was in the privacy of his own home. And what's really messed up is the troll that caused this whole situation was apparently the same one that caused his first swatting. This is a huge problem that needs to be taken seriously. With the technology of live streaming growing, so does the way of online security, more specifically online anonymity. With a little bit of research, it's not hard to figure out how to hide your presence on the internet. Various VPNs and browsers such as Tor in the right hands can be utilized for terrible actions. One can only ask, what's next? What can these online trolls do to step up their game? What measures can live streamers and users take to reduce real danger in their lives? As of this video, the troll has not yet been caught. This person has essentially wasted time, resources, and fortunately, while this event hasn't ended in tragedy, what's stopping it from happening again? And maybe this time, people overreact, actions are misconstrued, guns are drawn, people scream. You can use your imagination from here. What can we do as a society who are almost at this point in time completely a slave to the internet? You're using it right now. What's stopping anyone from messing with you anonymously? Let me know in the comments below what you think about this story and how live streaming and the technology of how we interact with each other are changing. Do you see any new problems arising? And what can we do to stop it? Just something to think about. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support more than you think. I'll see you guys next time.